Welcome to the SEO Sing Show, where we break down the content strategies to take your blog or e-commerce website to rank on the top, or even get you or your brand social media famous. So get ready to create content like a pro with your host, who's a content consultant to the leading brands worldwide, Karan Singh.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. So today we are going to talk about Haro, help a reporter out. Before we get into the podcast, let's do Habo, help a brother out, and just go ahead and subscribe to it. If you can leave me a review on Apple Podcasts, that would mean a lot to me. That will actually help a lot more people to get this podcast discovered. And I know you just want to keep it to yourself, do not want to give the tricks out and everything, but just that I'm putting a lot of content every day. And if you can add me on LinkedIn and tell me what you want to listen to about, or is there any particular topic about content marketing or SEO or anything other than online marketing that you would like me to tell you about. If you want, I can even get speakers of that specific topic. I'm actually gonna get someone for Google Local. That's going to be an amazing podcast, because this person is really amazing with Google Local, how to rank your local site or local map GMB into top 3. So he will teach us all that. And I hope you guys are loving the podcast. So let's get into Haro. Now, there are some specific techniques. And before we actually get into, I would like to tell someone who doesn't know what Haro is. Haro is just a help a reporter out. It's a website. It's a community of editors and publishers where they go ahead and send you different queries every day. Let's say I get 4 queries every day or 10 queries every day, and you can pick up the query related to your industry, send them, give them information that they require, and in return they will publish. When they are publishing a blog, they will give you a backlink. Now it sounds really easy, but it's way tough, because after sending, like, even if you're getting one backlink from Haro a month, you're doing a good job. Because in my industry, it was very tough. I used to get backlinks as an entrepreneur, as the owner of the company, but I never used to get backlinks from the industry, which is into my, let's say I was working with leather industry, so I never used to get backlinks from that industry. And that's the best way to get trust flow on. So that's why it's important how you manage your reporter queries. If you want to know more about Haro, just go ahead and read it, or listen to my old podcast where I have mentioned Haro a lot of times. Now, Haro is not the easiest, but one of the most, let's say, white hat way to get backlinks from journalists. And sometimes you get it from big websites like CNET and big tech blogs where domain authority is above 80, so you can understand that. But let's go into it. What should be your pitches should look like? What should a perfect pitch look like? Now, some of these are not the tips that you'll find usually on Google. These are some of my personal experiences that I have gone through with Haro queries. Now, first thing is, always include your achievement awards into the intro line to make it stand out. Okay. Now, let's say I'm doing it for a nutritionist whom I'm working for. So I will go ahead and keep my Haro pitch is like, she is an award-winning a certified nutritionist. So like that, you need to go ahead with in the first line. Don't think twice about it. There is no way they can actually come back and make you think that you sent a shady speech or shady pitch. You can go ahead with as much as you want to brag. Okay, in the first line, just go ahead and give all your relevance. If you are a TEDx speaker, 2-time TEDx speaker, I'm not saying you need to, but if you are, then just go ahead and explain it in that. Second thing would be to check the journalist articles and see how many people does she usually, he or she, in my mind, journalist is usually she. Okay, okay. So yeah, let's get into it. Second would be to check journalists' latest articles, how many quotes she usually publish, and if they are publishing a lot of quotes and if there is one page which is giving a backlink to multiple people, then that's not the articles you want to go ahead with. So always check with the journalist background and see what kind of people she have published before, and then make the pitch according to that. That actually helps you a lot. This gives you an idea that this is the kind of people she publish and this is the kind of people she would be looking for. Third thing would be to support your thoughts with links, studies and stats to prove your words. So if you have done something, if you're not getting yourself covered, if your pitch is about some particular things or particular thing that you think about, don't just throw your opinions unless your opinions are asked for. Always get it supported by a study or something in your industry. Fourth thing, which is the biggest mistake I've seen people doing, is that people don't reply fast. I have seen people just taking all the queries and sitting once or twice a week, once in 2 weeks to actually reply to those queries. That's not fair. That's not how Haro works. Haro, most of the journalists and people, before publishing the blog, they want to add quotes. So their turnaround time is really, really fast. Sometimes they take away the first 3 or 4 person who replies to their queries and they publish them without even thinking twice. So if you want to get it done easily, just be the first one to reply to those queries. Try to be the first one at least. Fifth tip would be to keep it short and sweet. That's one of the best thing you can do to your Haro pitches. They get a lot of pitches and they want to just see the first 4-5 lines of the pitch or what they think of the person. If they think the person is really amazing, and if the person is having Twitter followers and all, or LinkedIn Twitter followers, if they think that the person have a lot of Twitter followers, they usually publish it. So add your Twitter always and keep it short and sweet. Sixth tip would be that reply to those which are directly related to your industry. This is one mistake which people does when they start with Haro. They just go ahead and reply to almost everything they think is around their industry, which is wrong. This never works for anyone, and you don't get reply and then you get bored that I'm typing 8 to 9 outreach mails daily and I'm not getting response. No, try going for the one perfect one. Maybe it's once a week or twice a week, but just reply to only those which you think where your industry or where you fit. And those kind of responses gets much quicker time and it gets published more. So yeah, these are my tips for Haro, and I hope you guys are loving the podcast. If you are, then please go ahead and subscribe to it. If you can just click on that bell button to get a notification every time I publish it every day. So that's a daily podcast, and I hope you guys are going to create something amazing. If you are on a project and just need a little bit of tips from me, I would love to give them. Just go ahead and buzz me on LinkedIn, Twitter or anywhere else, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.